Hey guys, Joey Lopez here. Just a couple announcements before we start this week's tarot. I am no longer doing tropical astrology. I am switching all my services over to Vedic astrology. However, I will not be delivering any type of birth chart in Vedic astrology because I am not qualified to do it. I am ceasing all tropical birth charts. All the appointments that I have made with tropical birth charts, I will continue those, and once I'm done with that last couple of charts that I have left, I will no longer be going back to tropical astrology. So when I do tarot, I will be referring to nakshatras, I will be referring to planets according to Vedic astrology. So when I'm doing this, make sure you check your rising sign in Vedic astrology for better predictions. Although I don't believe in the prediction system on YouTube, because a lot of times these predictions, they're very general. You may have a planet maybe 8 spaces away where there's some sort of change that's going to go on in your life, and that may not come to pass for you, but it'll come to pass for somebody else where they have no planets in that spot. You understand me? So it's predictions. All the astrologers that I do follow don't actually do predictions for monthly transits or for yearly transits. They don't believe in it. They just believe in teaching it and reading the chart as it is in the D1, D9, and all those extracurricular charts. As far as my services, it's going to be more simpler for me because that means we can just stick to the tarot. However, I will give you a link in the email from the description below when you email me for a tarot service, and it will send you a link to put in your birth information. I will still look at your chart to see what transits you're going through, what mahadashas you're going through, or if there's anything impeding you from certain places that you want to set the intention for your reading. As far as that goes, I'll look at the chart, but I'm not going to read your chart to you. Until I have the blessings of my teacher in India to go ahead and deliver charts, I will not be doing charts anymore. The last thing I have for this week on the channel is in the Cancer read last week, I had a very interesting thing with the clarifier. Was it last week? I think it was 2 weeks ago, or last month's read actually. I had 2 Queen of Cups come out in the clarifier deck, and it was a new clarifier deck because I wanted the edition to match the original edition that I've always had, and so I ordered the matching set, and 2 Queen of Chalices came out. So this is a very special deck. When you see it on my channel as the clarifier, I'm gonna keep both Queen of Chalices in the deck. There is a special meaning for me here as well with these 2 Queen of Chalices personally, and that special meaning to me is that there's something about the Divine Feminine with this deck, and there's something with the Divine Masculine with this deck. So anytime I do tarot with these decks, just realize I'm looking at masculine with the colors, kind of like the Bird Kingdom. They got those nice flying colors, and then the female birds tend to have the lower, darker tone colors. And so I'm going to keep both Queen of Chalices in this deck, and so that's just a special gift towards you guys, so you can understand why 2 Queen of Chalices will come out in the read and you guys aren't complaining in the comments like you guys like to do. And why are there 2 Queen of Cups? Anyways guys, like always, these are YouTube general readings. They won't always resonate. Enjoy your reading for the month of September. Take it easy, guys. Leo, welcome to your September read. Let's get your shuffle going on here. And I'm sorry for the background noise. My cat's over there scratching in the litter box. Okay, he's done. I took a break between you and Cancer to go to the grocery store, get his food. So as soon as he eats, he goes to the toilet, just like his dad. kidding. He has his own routine though. It's cute. And for the Leos joining me, most of you, when you used to watch these videos, used to be Virgos. Some of you in the Leo crew stayed here, depending on your Vedic chart, so check that out. So yeah, let's get started. For you, Leo. I wonder if that sound will come out in the video of him scratching in the litter box. Be interesting to see. Oh, he's out. And I feel like you're out too, Leo. You're out of it here. Definitely seeing your way out of something here by the end of September. Your general energy for the read is Queen of Swords. There's something here you wanted for a long time, but now you're kind of like closed off to this. In the past here, you have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Chalices. It's a lot of swords in your read, Leo. A lot of thinking going on rather than the heart, because I feel like whatever this was in the past definitely made you feel like rather than being some sort of option for love, maybe it was something you were trying to conquer here. And I know a lot of Leos, you guys are going to be like, that's not me. But at the same time, maybe if you kind of look back into your past situation, were you trying to conquer something? Were you trying to get somebody to kind of hunker down and with you in your kingdom here, in your little cubby hole? And I feel like it is. And then eventually that didn't work, and there were some options here laid out before you from the universe with the Seven of Chalices. Now you have this Ten of Chalices here in the current energy with the High Priestess and the Moon. Yeah, this is you kind of like saying, hey, I'm releasing myself from whatever this is in the past. And here's this energy of the now, of you saying, you know, when things show up, now I'm going to give emotion into it rather than trying to conquer something to sit down and be at your side here, or like trying to teach something to sit down, right? This is a very confusing read. This is very confusing because for a Leo, especially, like, you know, you should be working from that heart space. It's more of you looking from the mental space because of this past stuff. And man, it's almost over domineering whatever this was here in the past. And it could have been them, it could have been you. And I feel like here now in this energy, with the Ten of Chalices, the High Priestess, and the Moon, this is kind of like, yeah, you know, I can kind of listen to my own intuition, and I can kind of go make my own way in the world here. Even if that's alone here, and that's being kind of shut off and being kind of cold. There's a situation here presenting itself in love eventually, but I feel like because you have all these situations that kind of close you off to things, maybe you're not ready for that. Maybe you're not ready to take in any type of new love offers. Maybe you're not trying to get that in your space right now. Now, everyone's different, right? And I definitely see this repeating theme with you, even if it doesn't matter what astrology I'm using when I'm doing tarot, it doesn't matter. This just seems to be kind of like a repeating theme for Leo energy. It's just an over and over thing of like not being able to trust your own intuition or not being able to trust your own heart in going into newer things and just wanting to be alone, wanting to be cut off. In the future energies, yeah, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You're looking hella good here. There's definitely things trying to get your attention. And with the Hangman, it's seeing things in a new way. And it's seeing in a new way of like you standing up with this Nine of Pentacles, where you're in an injured space. You've been injured, you've been hurt, but you're still standing. The problem with all these cards, except this one here, this Ten of Pentacles, is that you're alone in all of these cards, Leo. And is it because you choose to put yourself there, or is it because the universe is putting you there? I have no idea. We'd have to look in your own chart, right? We'd have to look there. We have to see what's going on. But this is definitely like a choice. And I feel like most of the Leos are taking this choice of, you know, I'm going to be alone this month. Disconnecting from options, disconnecting from emotions, being cold. Sure, you put yourself there. And the problem is when you put yourself there, when do you take yourself out? Some of you don't even want to take yourself out. Okay, I hear you. Some of the Leos, like I said, everyone's different astrologically, right? You may be a Leo with like 7th house, like South Node, right? You know, and you may be kind of like you don't need the relationship to find happiness. But there may be that Leo there that they don't have that. They may have their nodes in other houses. They may be 4th and 10th. They may be about the home and the career. They may have their nodes in the, I don't know, 12th and 6th. Right? It's just different things, right? So yeah, but that is definitely a repeating theme that I've seen with Leo. Like I said, it doesn't even matter what astrology you're using. This is just Leo in general. I feel like this is just some energy that you've been going through for a while here. Right, and here's the kitten. Just in time for Leo. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. 5 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something was removed from your life here. And I feel that took a lot out of you, whatever was moved there. It could have been a sudden, abrupt removal from your life here with the 5 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. And it could have been dealing with somebody that was cold, disconnected, detached. And in turn, did you turn that way? Because the King of Swords here is kind of reflected by the Queen of Swords here in your energy now. So whatever this was that disconnected from you, you were very attached to. You wanted that to be part of your kingdom. And remember how I was saying that domineering energy? Maybe you were trying to domineer that and handle that for a while, but I feel like it didn't work out. It didn't because it put you in your head here. And in fact, the universe said, well, that doesn't work out. Let me show you some options. And here you are, neglecting these options. Well, how long will you neglect those options? Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. You're on your way to ending a cycle here of the whole not trying to connect to people thing here. I just thought of something funny though, because when I see the Queen of Pentacles, she's very attractive here. And it just kind of came to me, it was like, you do have options coming your way. It's just that you're very attractive, but you're not seeing other people for their heart anymore. You're not opening your own heart. That's why. And that's funny, when you do push things away, that's when the universe tends to send them your way. And interesting thing about these clarifiers is that that 9 goes into the 10. And in the past, I see where you were hurting a lot. And you ended a way that you used to live your life here. You ended that way because every time people or even if this was a career situation that backstabbed you and you're not trying to get into career situations like this anymore, they kind of like backstab that beauty of yours. And that's Queen of Pentacles, because you do nourish the things around you, and you know that. But you're not nourishing your own heart here, and what's happening here is that you're closing off, and you're saying, yeah, I'm going to be in this closed off energy. How long? How long will you be like that, Leo? When is it time to kind of step out of that and say, hey, look, let me stick my paw into one of them cups and see what the universe has for me. It's not always going to be failure. It's not always going to be doom and gloom for you. Let's clarify this Ten of Chalices. Two of Wands, Queen of Chalices, the Fool. There's a very sweet partner opportunity showing up for you in the current energy, and maybe that's why you're here at the read. Because I see the Hangman here as why you're here at the read. Is you're trying to see the universe in a different way. You're trying to forgive the universe for all this screwed up mess that went on in the past. And moving forward here in September, I do feel like why you're here is, can you look at people in a different light? And the answer is yes. It's a very simple answer. That changes the whole route of this read for you, knowing that answer. Yes, you can see people with trust. Let's see here with the Moon card, Six of Chalices, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. There's definitely something soulmate attached to you coming your way. It's definitely here. It's showing me that it brings you a lot of balance. And it's loyal to moving forward with you into the greatest story of love. And it brings kind of that nostalgia feeling that you had with whatever this situation was in the past. It felt good. You get that same good feeling, but in a better way, because it's showing me balance. Are you going to trust it, though, when it shows up? That's the thing. Or are you going to throw it away, Leo? Let's see here with the Hangman here, while you're here at the read. Four Chalices and the Hermit. Yeah. There's gonna be that time where you gotta walk away from this thing of like walking away from your own emotions. There's gonna be that time, and it starts with this introspection and the future energies coming up. You're like, Joey, that's never gonna be me. This is the future energies. It's not here yet. Listening to this read here, there's gonna be a whole lot of opening up of emotions. And this is you making some sort of realization that, yeah, not everything's going to show up the way you want it, and you are dissatisfied with what the universe delivers to you, sure. But eventually it's time to kind of introspect and grow out of that. And it's time for you to kind of emotionally mature here and realize there are people here that are trying to connect to you, very sweet people in the present energies, and you keep shutting them off. Why? I have no idea. No idea what the hell's going on with you and why you would shut off this very sweet energy that's showing up as the Queen of Cups. Somebody that's very nurturing and taking care of you. In Vedic astrology, it's kind of giving me the hint of when Venus was transferring from the nakshatra of Alesha in Cancer into Leo. You know, and it's a lonely throne when it transfers from Alesha into that Magha. And that could have been a very lonely throne for you to sit in, but it's reminding me of this transit, and maybe this is kind of a reminder for you to say, hey, you know, it's time to take your throne and realize that you open your heart, and the people that want to sit on the throne with you will sit on the throne with you, Leo. But you got to let that happen. You can't keep pushing things away forever. The universe is going to keep sending more and more your way. Anyways, that's all I got for the lovely Leo. I'll see you guys again mid-May. There I go again with mid-May. Why do I keep saying mid-May? I'll see you guys again for the mid-September. Take it easy, Leo. Bye.